So over this past weekend, I had a local comic shop that was doing an incredible sale. I've kind of started to frequent this place as of this year. It's actually been like 4 months since I've been to this comic shop. Heroes and Dragons. Shout out to y'all in Columbia, South Carolina. But they had a fantastic deal going on. Me and my wife were doing a little weekend errand run and just going to grab coffee and stuff. And she's always very supportive of my passions and interests. And when I started collecting 2 years ago, she was on board completely. But that being said, welcome to my channel. I'm the Stone Mando. This is my channel, the Stone Mandalorian, or you can call me Cody, whichever. And I had a great weekend with my wife. I always have a great time with my wife. She's my best friend. But I got some really cool freaking deals, man. So I'm gonna start out with the like kind of not as interesting stuff, and then go from there. So they had a sale going on for everything 19.99 and below was 50% off, and then everything $20 and up was 20% off. So really cool sale. Got some really nice stuff. And excuse me, just starting out here. Got this everything that was blue sticker was $10, but like I said, 50% off anything under 19.99. So I got this Captain America old figure, like from 2002, 2004. And the reason I got this was because this is the same exact one that me and my brother had. You can see how old it is because, like, see how dark blue this plastic is compared to the legs. This is an older figure. I believe it does say, yeah, 2002 on the feet. But this is the same exact one that me and my brother had growing up. So I seen it, and I had to grab it, man. My wife has actually got a really good eye. We were digging through hundreds of figures in these loose bins, and I think she came across pretty much all the loose ones. But I had to pick him up, man. He's definitely kind of not. It's actually, for a 2002 figure, it's actually in pretty decent shape, other than the slight difference of the plastic. But it's a 20-something-year-old figure, man. You know, I don't know what people expect. It is older, as you can see, the pins and the legs and the knees. But like I said, me and my brother had this growing up, so it was just very special to me. And he's going to go on my. I might end up trying to find one that's a little bit better, because this is totally different colors. But for now, it'll do. It's very special to me, and I'm going to put it either in my Marvel section, or I might just put it with me and my brother's old toys. But really cool, and I was stoked to get this Captain America. This is kind of like the old comic version. He's got the scales and the wings on the side of his mask. Just a very cool figure. Toe articulation and hand articulation, finger articulation. So not many Marvel Legends have that nowadays. So I just thought it was just a very sentimental thing. And honestly, look at the face, man. There's actually some really decent paint on here. I was trying to. It's really decent paint, man. I was happy to find it. So that was really cool. Very sentimental to me. And then another blue sticker, $10. So I got this. Like I said, $5. This one was also $5. And this is from 1980 Empire Strikes Back, the AT-AT driver. And it is definitely rough. There's some missing paint. The colors are definitely a lot lighter. The colors have slightly faded. But for $5, man, I just figured this is a classic Kenner figure. This is the OG roots to every other Star Wars toy, pretty much. Especially this being 3.75, but just some nice sculpting on this figure. Obviously, it's 5 POA, 5 points of articulation. And it does say 1980 on the bottom of the foot. I'm not sure if you can. It's probably not going to focus, but yeah, for $5, dude, I figured he would look great in my 3.75-inch section, and I had to grab him. He's incomplete, obviously, as you can see, as well as Captain America. But for $5 for both of these, it was a no-brainer, man. I was really excited. And this is a big steal too, man. So this was on sale for $15. So basically, I got this Shore Trooper for $7.50. And really cool figure, man. I actually don't have a Shore Trooper in my collection yet, and I'm glad that my wife came across this one. Really cool freaking figure, man. Like, the blaster's got paint on it, black paint. Got the red here on the sleeve of his shoulder. The armor looks good. The sculpting, the pouches. Like, this figure actually has a lot going on. Very cool design. Cool to have some weapons with a paint on it. A different color weapon as well. It's like a sand. Kind of matches his armor. So I really like this figure. It's got some nice texture on the pants here. And just got, obviously a little naked on the back, but there's even some weathering on the front, on the helmet here, on the chest. Really badass figure, man. And I might have to pick up two or three more of these, maybe one or two actually, just to have a little squad. But really nice sculpting on this figure, so I was very happy to pick this up. 750, again, no brainer, man. So yeah, I got some really cool stuff, man. They had a lot of good stuff on sale. I also picked these up. These were $5 a piece, the green stickers. So I got each one of these for $2.50. So $5 together. It was just a no-brainer, man. These are those weird little force link things. They like activate, and I think they make noises and shit. It's for one of those little games. I don't really know exactly what it is, but I have seen these on Walmart before. But all they're gonna do, they're just gonna sit on my shelf. I'm gonna open them up, and they're just gonna sit. Might even sit here on my desk with me. But so I was pretty stoked about that too. For $5 for both of these guys, R2 and C3PO, it was just I just couldn't resist, man. I could not resist. And then moving on next, I finally have my first Jawa in my collection. And it sucks to pay $25 for half of a figure, basically. But Jawas are just such an iconic design coming from A New Hope or just Star Wars, the original trilogy. So, and it's the red and black box version. So this is really cool. For $10, man, it was posted for 20 for 19.99. So I got it for $10. And I couldn't I didn't hesitate, man. I had to grab them. Got his accessories there. Nice sculpting. Got the hard goods skirt, robe. So I was like I said, I don't have a Jawa in my collection yet, so I was pretty stoked to find them for $10. Very awesome. And then here, very minty card here. Beautiful, beautiful card back. I was actually surprised to see it so nice. But here is Nonone, and I actually got him for blue sticker. I got him for $5 as well. You can see the blue sticker. He was 10, so $5, dude, for Nonone, original trilogy alien. And the card. Look at the card back, dude. It's just so beautiful. This thing is straight as an arrow, dude. Look at that. Just minty card. The bubble is still really nice and crisp. There's no like imperfections on it. Just a very, very nice TVC figure. And obviously Nonone being an original trilogy alien, like in that last sequence in Return of the Jedi when he's flying co-pilot with Lando on the Millennium Falcon, like just a very, very cool design, very iconic. I wish we could get this in the Black Series. I love those alien sculpts, man. Hasbro always knocks it out with alien sculpts. He looks awesome. And just a minty card, dude. Like look how straight that is. I was so stoked. That's a steal right there, dude. And then last but not least, oh no, I'm sorry, I have two more. So I'm gonna save that one, this one for last. I'm gonna go with this one. So for $10, I got the Blue Line TIE fighter pilot, and I know you can't really see it because the background is black, but this is like the second iteration of the packaging ever in the line. This is a 2014 figure. And basically, for collectors that are well aware, y'all know the orange line, the blue line, then we had the red black box, the Galaxy now, etc., etc. But this is I seen this and it was $20. I figured for $10, man, like have a little piece of Black Series history, and I actually don't have this figure yet. I'm probably gonna leave this one in box. Got the really dope. I believe this is Gregory Titus artwork. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It might just be the archive packaging, but I'm pretty sure that it is. Got the nice little TIE fighter right here. Looks really nice. But yeah, I don't have this figure yet, so I had to snag it, man, for $10, dude. And honestly, for this to be a 2014 box, the box is in really good condition. And I just had to pick it up, man. I had to pull the trigger. So I'm probably going to keep this in box and put it somewhere on my wall or just somewhere on a shelf. Just like a little piece of Black Series history. So what I was wanting to do when I first started my collection was I was wanting to get the first orange line wave and the first blue line wave just for the history of it. But some of those have kind of gotten a little high. Not bad. But I just figured this is a little piece of Black Series history. It would look really cool, a part of my collection. And I had to pick it up, man. Very cool design. A lot of nice sculpting and extra deco with the tubes and the hoses. The little chest piece that goes on the chest plate. Very cool figure, man. And for $10, like I said, I had to pull the trigger, dude. I would like to get some orange line figures in the future just to have kind of like the array of the history of Black Series, like I keep saying. And now, last but not least, I'm just going to show you the back. Very decent card back, not too bad. But I got Carbonite Han Solo, man. He was on sale for $35. I've never seen this figure in the wild, in person. And I've never seen him on eBay or Amazon. He always goes for like 45, 50 plus, even loose. So I was really stoked to find him. And it was 20% off, so I got him for like 27, 28 bucks. I think like 20% of 35 was like $7 or something like that. But for less than $30, man, it was just a no-brainer. The Sculpton looks awesome. This comes with a stand. I don't know if I want to keep this on the card back or not. There's some slight imperfections. I don't know if you can see it with the light. It's slightly bent, but it's not bad. But man, I just feel like this would look so cool loose next to Boba Fett on the shelf in the Empire Strikes Back section. But, dude, it just looks so good on card too, man. And it's not a terrible card. You can see it's got a couple creases here at the top. There you go. Now you can see it. It's not bad, but not preferable. So I was really stoked to pick him up, 28 bucks. And that is all I got. All this stuff I just showed you, 70 bucks, man. So just go check your local comic shops, your local thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find, man. And instead of buying from Amazon, some third-party seller, which is fine, that's fine. This way you're actually helping out like someone local, and you're helping stimulate your local economy, you know? And like I said, you just don't know what you're ever going to find, man. You can find some really good deals, and they have some, the comic shop that I went to, they have some stuff marked a little bit higher, but I understand they got to make their money too. They're a local comic shop, but then again, then you could get stuff like this, man. Just really good, decent pricing, good sales, and you can walk away with some really cool shit. But I'm gonna keep this one kind of short today. Just one more time, dude. I'm so glad I found them, man. They actually had one in the case, like minty, like perfect paint, perfect colors, no fading, no chipping or nothing like that. 40 bucks. And then they had the original missile Boba Fett. I can't remember if it had the missile or not, but it was like $100, but it looked really good. Then just one more time, look at this Shore Trooper, dude. I think I kind of slept on this figure, man. Very cool figure. The one thing is I wish it had O-ring shoulder pads, but this is a little bit of an older figure, not old, but yeah, I really slept on this one. I'm glad I have it now. $7.50, man. So like I said, y'all, just go check your local comic shops. You have to be aware and very vigilant on these deals, because I just had a good time walking around. They had Saga Collection, TVC, Kenner, Black Series. They even had 3.75-inch Black Series, which they did not do many of those from what I understand. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. Those are my pickups from this weekend from my local comic shop sale. And I'm really excited to get some of these open and get them set up on the shelf or whatever. But I also, real quick, me and my buddy Hyper, if y'all didn't catch our first live stream last week, we had a great time. We gave away a custom Death Watch Mando figure to Timbo Toys, and he received it this past weekend and is planning on doing a video of it, so I'm looking forward to watching that. He reached out to me and Hyper and was just telling us how thankful he was for it, and he thought it looked really good. So I'm really glad that you got that, Timbo. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream, and hopefully we get to do it again. But I lost my train of thought. I remember. So the next time we do our live stream, we're going to introduce a little new segment that me and Hyper kind of came up with. So we're going to do, if y'all watch on my channel, I'm sure y'all watch Black Series Cantina, Out of the Basement, all that. Out of the Basement, there's his recent pickups. Black Series Black Series Cantina have fine editions like General Grievous. Then you got the guys at Monday Night Figure Ball. They do Snaggletooth Snags, and I was like, that's kind of fun. It's cool. It's a good way to talk about your recent pickups and stuff like that. So I told Hyper, I was like, man, we need to come up with our own little saying or segment. So I was just got to thinking. I was like, you know what? How about Bantha Bargains? So these are my Bantha Bargains from this week, and something else that he kind of put his spin on it. I put in Bantha Bargains, and he said, all right, well, I like your spin on that. So that'll be for the ones that are the deals. What about stuff that's too expensive, but we just couldn't resist? He's like, let's call that Tordarian Swindles. And I was like, oh, dude, that's actually pretty sweet. So on our next live stream, we're going to start a little segment of our recent pickups and stuff like that, or just talk about recent pickups. and we're going to have Bantha Bargains and Tordarian Swindles. So I'm excited to get that segment going. But yeah, man, this is my Bantha Bargains for this week. If you want to comment down below in the comments and tell me your Bantha Bargains, I'm always down to hear other people's pickups. I love talking about Star Wars and what we're all collecting, man. That's the whole point of doing this, is I want to reach out to all of y'all, let y'all check out my stuff, talk with y'all, interact with y'all, engage with y'all, see what y'all are up to, what y'all are collecting, what y'all picked up recently. Like, just a really, when you make this hobby a community, and there's a sense of like, there's a sense of camaraderie that comes with any kind of hobby you're into, any kind of passion, whether or not like you're weightlifting, you play hockey, you do art, you paint, you collect action figures. It's always good to have a group of people that you can conversate and engage with, like, and talk about things, and it just makes the hobby or whatever you're doing so much more enjoyable, and you just get a lot more out of it, I feel like, and you can make some really, you never know, you might even make some friends. They might just be acquaintances that you talk to, but man, you just never know. You might even end up making lifelong friends. Like, for instance, me and Hyper never expected to really get to know this guy that well, and we just kind of hit it off, and we just kind of clicked, and now we're really good buddies, and I'm thankful for that. I enjoy talking about Star Wars, and I'm looking forward to getting our live stream getting more popular. If you haven't watched that yet, go check it out. We are calling it the Stone and Hyper Show, kind of an oxymoron a little bit. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Those are my Bantha Bargains. I appreciate you all tuning into this video. Leave me a like or subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. All you that comment and like and subscribe, I really appreciate it, man. It makes doing this, like, it's already fun for me, but it makes it more fun when I'm getting the kind of engagement that I've been getting. So, like I said, I really enjoyed this. Thank you all for checking out the video. I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. May the Force be with you.